What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Chestsimulator, where today we're going to be checking out the brand new update from Filter Games, the limited time eggs, the new zones, and all of the huges you could possibly get from this update. And I'm going to be giving away tokens, guys, so that's later on. But first of all, let's check out this insane egg. Like, when I say insane, look at that. Look at that. 1.25k, that's the same thing as the Blueberry Hydra, nothing changed there. 1 out of 250,000, that is huge, and that's only a legendary, but look at that, 1 out of 2.5 million, yikes! So just like the Blueberry Hydra, this is the Super Wyvern, and it's the same odds, 0.04% chance of getting these, so you're gonna hatch a bunch of them. Whether or not you have the boosts on, you're gonna hatch a bunch of these, and let's not forget, this is a legendary pet. That's why it looks so good, and they're so easy to get. But the golden version, I'm a huge fan of the golden pets in this game. To be honest with you, the golden and the rainbow, to me, it's much more pleasing to have than to have something like the shiny. Shinies don't even show in this game. Like, that behind me could be a shiny and you guys wouldn't know it, unless maybe through a trading window or a screenshot or a flex on Discord. That's the only way that you can tell that it's a shiny versus what it is right now, which is just the normal pet. And I wish that can change in the future. But this one in particular, look at the odds for this. 1 in 250,000 to hatch, and it's only a legendary huge. And even though it's a legendary huge, the value may be at 90 right now, 90 tokens for it, and maybe sooner or later it's gonna be close to the Chaos Dragon, around 70 or 80, so it's gonna be dropping soon. But one thing I love about this update is this pet here, guys. This is the huge superstar, and it's the new mythic pet. But one thing I love about this pet is, check this out. It has a Captain America shield in the front. Who wouldn't want that? The thing is, it's not as ginormous as maybe like the Menace, but that looks really awesome. The summer event is still here though, and you still have a chance to hatch the same thing as a Super Wyvern, which is this, the Blueberry. Look at that. That's actually a shiny. I have 4 of them, and that's just, I don't know. If you look at it in front of you up close, it just looks like a normal Hydra, a normal Blueberry Hydra. There's nothing special. Whereas if you have something maybe like a rainbow next to it, it's much more appealing aesthetically to look at. I don't know, that's my opinion about shinies. I hope that this changes in the future, but it's a great thing that this egg is still here, because that means that you still have a chance to hatch these huge toxic vampires, and they look pretty cool. As a golden though, they are awesome. They're stunning to look at. I can't wait to get enough of these and make them into a rainbow. Now, what I also do love about this update is that they introduced this pet. And although I didn't know what I got when I saw this, I was like, where did this come from? What is this? They said that this is a leaderboard pet. And that put a smile on my face, because I can't wait to see what they will do in this game for the future, for other leaderboards, maybe even newer leaderboard pets. Who knows? But let's talk about this brand new exclusive egg. I'm not a big fan of these pets, but I want to show you guys what I did when I went on hatching these summer eggs. Because once I saw that pet on the right, on the far right, 0.15%, that looks like an alien. And I love that genre of sci-fi aliens, so I knew I had to have this. And I just wanted to go ahead and hatch a bunch of these as possible and try out different methods. Hatching only 1 egg, hatching 3 eggs, hatching 8. I don't have an exact pattern per se, but the thing I like to do myself is, if I have a vibe, if I have a good vibe and a feeling like, hey, I might hatch something good in the server, I would go ahead and hatch a bunch of these. Or if someone in my server has hatched other huges and it shows me like, hey, this is a server where several people are actually hatching different huges, then I will go ahead and take a risk and hatch, because that's how I got the huge neon dragon during the first time. And maybe it's like beginner's luck, because that was my first hatch and I got something good. Over here, as you guys can see, I got the huge crab, but I kept on struggling so badly trying to get the huge serpent, but unfortunately it didn't work out for me. This is how much tokens I ended up spending, 11,388. And imagine that the huge serpent right now, because it has a demand on it, it's going for around 4,000 each. But of course, that's an overpay. 4,000 is a lot for a huge serpent as a normal. That's just too much. But this egg here, I don't think I'm gonna hatch more than I'm gonna show on this video. Okay, so that's the 5% one, the Ninja Yeti. But I went ahead and I gave my alt a chance to hatch. My alt never does hatch. And oh no, unfortunately, that's not the one that I'm looking for. That's not the one I'm looking for. This is the panda. The panda is the one that's like 65%. That's the lowest one that you can get. Yeah, my alt is no longer hatching anymore. That's it. Banned. My alt is blacklisted, at least for now. But so far, I decided to go ahead and hatch the triple hatch. 999 tokens wasted on these exclusives, and I don't think I'm gonna be hatching any more of these anytime soon unless the new Robux egg is out, because in my opinion, it's not to my liking. I don't know if that's a 0.5% huge over there. The picture is a bit too small, so I'm not sure, but the 0.15% kind of looks like the huge pirate kraken. So maybe what you're gonna get is basically a huge pirate kraken without the hat and just ninja gear. To me, that's not worth it. So I'm just gonna wait for the next Robux egg, and let's go ahead and unlock this area and check this out. I love this area. I love the pet on the background there, but unfortunately that seems to be the 28% one. I don't think it's gonna be this pet. And hatch the legendary king crab. Is that a huge? I mean, usually all their pets that are really like tough to get, they look like huges anyway, but they just don't say huge on them. But this one doesn't seem to be a huge, and oh, it's not golden. I thought it was gonna be golden, but it has some stats on it. Compared to the king crab, look at this, look at the difference between these two. Still a pretty cool pet to have. Here we have the Tiki Zone, and unfortunately, just like the Crab Cove, this one doesn't have a huge to offer you guys, but it's basically a really good looking pet. 1 out of 100k, that's the chances of hatching one of these. The same as the crab. Here is this one in a golden. I got it as a golden. I was lucky enough to get that. At the time of recording, 2 of them exist. It's not a huge, but guess what? In this game, you have so many different options at getting huges that are basically nothing. It's nothing. It doesn't cost you anything. Thanks to the Shiny Hunter Game Pass that I have, I got a lot of these pets, these new pets, Tiki Elephant, as well as the uncommon Tiki Bear. Not much difference between those two, but still, the Hydra, the Blueberry Hydra as a shiny, and even the Super Wyvern, since it's the same stat as the Hydra, both of them will be better off than those shiny pets. This has been an awesome update so far from Filtered Games. Can't wait to see what's next, and definitely can't wait to see what the next Robux egg is gonna look like. But first of all, guys, before I end this video, I just wanted to say something. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thanks to you guys, I am now officially a content creator for Chestsimulator, and hopefully more games in the future from the same company. And just to show my appreciation to you guys, what I want to do is something special. I'm going to be giving away 500 tokens to 5 different winners. All you have to do in order to join this giveaway is, first of all, be a subscriber, like this video. Once this video hits 1,000 views, I'm gonna be doing this giveaway, and definitely don't forget to comment down below with your Roblox username, because there's no other way I can reach you guys. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all on the next one.